This is Drew Clancy. My Rise with Drew blog is all about learning, growth, and development. I call it Getting Better and Getting Better. One of my goals for this year is to be intentional about building trust to deepen my relationships with the people I love and care about. My wife, our 6 kids, my good friends, and my trusted colleagues who I work with every day. This week, we've been looking at the ideas and best practices from negotiator Chris Voss in his book, Never Split the Difference. So, what can the FBI's lead hostage negotiator teach us about building trust and enriching our relationships? Well, as it turns out, a lot. The strategies and tools that the FBI uses to negotiate with terrorists and bank robbers are perhaps surprisingly relevant to us if we want to build strong relationships. Because the FBI's approach to negotiation is based on psychology, counseling, and crisis intervention. These strategies help calm people down, establish rapport, and build trust. Chris writes, "We became experts in empathy." One useful practice we looked at this week is what the FBI calls labeling. Labeling is naming the emotion the other person is feeling. Doing so shows we identify and understand how they feel. We don't just put ourselves in the fugitive's shoes, Chris writes. We spot their feelings, turn them into words, and then very calmly and respectfully repeat their emotions back to them. Here's how the brain science works. When researchers showed people photos of faces expressing strong emotion, the amygdala, which is the part of the brain that generates fear, lit up. Then, when the people were asked to label the emotion they were feeling, brain activity moved to the areas of the brain that drive rational thinking. In other words, labeling an emotion, applying rational words to a fear, disrupts its raw intensity. To label effectively, we begin by detecting the other person's emotion. Then we label it using a statement like, "It seems like," "It sounds like," or "It looks like." Then we be quiet. We listen, because silence is the key. The other person will then respond, either agreeing or disagreeing. And it's okay if they disagree with our label, because doing so allows them to clarify what they are actually feeling. This practice is especially powerful when negative emotions are in play, because when people get angry, stress hormones and neurochemicals are released that disrupt our ability to properly evaluate and respond. However, we do not want to ignore negative emotions. Instead, they need to be teased out, Chris suggests. Labeling helps the other person acknowledge their feelings rather than acting them out. In the days and weeks ahead, I'm planning on experimenting with this approach. Wish me luck. I hope you have a great weekend. You can find other posts like this one at risewithdrew.com.